Hello there, it's Nate, or 8 Feet Under, depending on what you want to call me. Today I'm doing a tutorial for the R2DA boot camp and boss of 2018. Weapons, I recommend M249 and chainsaw if you have them. If not, then pretty much any weapon that you like to use for prison farming, because, or other boss fights, because those are pretty much, those do well in this. Well, so I chose M249 and chainsaw because, well, the chainsaw can kill 5 AI zombies up at a time, and then this, in the part up here where they have the gravestones, about 5 AI zombies for each gravestone, and it's really great for just mowing them all down at the same time. M249 because, well, you can hit 3 gravestones at a time when you're breaking them, and it's also pretty nice to kill the skeleton guards. And this part, timing is key. 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. And there, that time I might have gotten lucky, or already is some up there. Might have gotten lucky that time, or it might have just been my timing, because you just have to wait for them all to fire. Counting them helps a lot. Just gonna go up here.
20.
There, now I can run across the top of them, and that guy's still stuck there. And that led to me getting here first. And now, just have to wait.
Because I placed those.
Actually, waiting's not very good here. You want to be one of the first people to do it, because if you don't, then you might run out of your infinite stamina and do... Is it really all twos? No, apparently not. Okay. Sometimes it is all twos. 3, 1. Okay, 2, 2.
Oh my gosh.
3. This part you pretty much just have to guess the numbers. Like, that's the whole part of it. And then don't double guess numbers, and keep track of the numbers that you have guessed. It's not much else advice I can give for that part. This part, just kind of keep your distance from the skull guards. If you get close, then don't worry, it's not the end of the world.
No, it's not. It's shooting your pillow.
You can be flung around a little bit, just as long as you don't get flung off the map, then his sword does not do any damage, so you should be fine. Unless you're at the edge of the map, and that's annoying. See, this time we did it really fast. Sometimes we don't do it fast. With this part, just go into just wait for the other people to do the door first, or you can be the guy who doesn't really care about the 200 experience that you get, and then just chooses a random door.
I thought I placed it.
Then there's no real like strategy for this. It's all just like get the right one, then
Alright, I'm ready.
you can get the right one, or you can get the wrong one, or you can wait till the other people get the wrong one, so that you can... I'm still stuck here. Okay, that's weird. That's a weird glitch. What is this? What if I press? What if I reset? Actually, I'll just leave it. And I did get my stamina, or not stamina, experience.
Oh.
Alright, I'll talk about my loader for the boss fight. I like using Scar H, the attachments, I just like the accuracy for taking out the boos. The ghosts, I'm just gonna call them the ghosts so that people don't confuse it with the alcohol.
It's like I hit you so much, I think I'm gonna beat you.
Use the Stay RM because it's by far the best secondary for boss fights. It has decent range, but then it's got lots of ammo, pretty good accuracy and range. I already said range. The damage is the highest total damage out of all of them, but I use it for mostly taking out the boos, so don't even really use it for the damage, because they take 3 shots to kill, and then...
I just forgot my mode controls for...
Oh yeah, it spawned in my least favorite spot to spawn. Anyway, this part doesn't really matter too much what you do, as long as you stay away from the pumpkin. If it comes towards you,
How does your pumpkin
sometimes it's a good strategy to like migrate to a different part of the map. Like if I was here, I would probably go over to this rock over here if it came close. Then
85 damage again.
besides that, you can just pretty much stay in one
I
spot,
don't know about that.
shoot the boos that come close, like or in your direction. It's kind of hard to hit them when they're like across the map. Oh, I actually got one.
I just hardly any damage.
Well, anyway, yeah. The boos, they take 3 hits. You cannot damage them when they are see-through. Wait. Oh, there's these guys. These guys are kind of annoying. They just spawn in like around this area. Their swords do 10 damage, I think. And then, they don't have too much health, but then when they block with their shields, they cannot be damaged by like anything except for maybe the RPG. Okay. See, that's when blocking and everything. They are actually using the weapons that they use are actually the bone sword from that's like new event weapon. There was no event weapon until like yesterday, I'm pretty sure. And now there is, so it's great. Something that happens a lot in this game mode is it lags, like most boss fights, not just the pumpkin boss. Like it'll what the lag looks like is people just stop moving, and then people just stop moving, or their guns will look like they're firing and then just not like stop firing. When it does lag, my advice is just you stop moving and then just stay in one spot, and then if you see other people moving around, then you might want to move around a little bit just to like let them know that it's still like pinging.
Oh, dude, I literally just leave you for 2 seconds and you take high ground.
But then, the last thing you want to do when it's lagging is shoot your guns or like, use items, shoot RPGs, especially RPGs. Those are like using an RPG is the worst thing you should do when it lags. 'Cause usually the lag is caused by
I only have 5
RPGs.
Alright, I'm gonna
Die.
play Joe's now.
Lag is sometimes caused by people using the RPGs. Come on, stop shielding. There. Annoying when they block like for like long amounts of time. Pretty sure they have a limited amount of time where they can block, but not entirely sure. I'm out of ammo there, and we'll just run over here.
I'm better than my friend, and my friend has Black Knight. He plays
Oof.
on Xbox, so.
Can I hit this guy? Can I hit him? What about this guy?
I'm dropping all my guns, but I need a hunting rifle.
I'll try to shoot the boos when they come over here, or if they do.
Oh, I found
We're doing pretty well right now, the bosses. Oh, it's lagging a little bit.
something else.
There, that's what it looks like. That's what the boos when they're transparent looks like. You cannot damage them when they are transparent. You have to wait till they're solid again. Come on, die. There. Transparent, solid. There.
You know how
Takes 3 times of doing that to kill them. And
T2 plays.
gives you $10.
Yeah,
So,
he does.
might even be able to
Yeah, I'm
pay back or get enough money to buy another,
Yeah,
like to make money so that you don't, I don't know, make enough money to buy another, like, what's it called, items, jetpack and vest and anything else that you like to use in boss fights. The rewards, sometimes people go for the tickets and some people go for the chests, and it's pretty nice.
I think I'm pretty good at hunting rifles.
The chests don't really give you very much useful rewards, mostly just like
Yeah, I'm not the best.
event
Well,
items,
one
which is,
time I
it's good to have a
ran into,
bunch
like,
of those,
another
because
guy had like a pump and stuff,
you
and
may
I
not be
almost
able to
beat
get
him
those
with a
in the
high
next
rifle,
update.
but like I no scoped him once, but I
Then,
pickaxed him once and he was 4 HP. Okay.
it also gives you things like tomahawks, fire extinguishers, propanes, vitamins, hammers, pipe bombs, all this good stuff.
How?
I don't know if it does. Yeah, it does give you flashes, and
Oh, that's
none of
okay,
the stuff up
60.
here, well, except for like event items for that particular event. Just gonna equip my
Dang it.
quest
If
loader.
I hit that, that would be so cool.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't too bad of a video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if
you
you
can try
want
that.
to.